So starting from the name and starting from the fact that you've already given a hint of the fact that there is a lot of Switzerland, but there is a bit of Germany as well. What does Zeitwinkel stand for?
Okay, Zeitwinkel stands for two things. First of all, the word Zeitwinkel stands for time angle, which is a tool to measure the exact time in any given location. But Zeitwinkel also stands for, we would say, true watchmaking, because we started it as we wanted to have our own movements, our own designs for everything, and our own components. And that's exactly what we did. We developed the movements first, and then only thought about what the watches would look like, obviously on the basis of those movements. And we haven't changed a lot since. So it's our 16th year now, and we're still doing the exact same thing we did in the beginning.
Yes, so 2006, and one of the interesting parts, Albert, is Zeitwinkel is a bit of an organic project, if you pass me the term. It comes from enthusiasm and for people, like-minded people coming together and wanting to see watches that they really like for a start.
Yeah.
How did it all happen in the beginning in 2006?
Well, Peter, one of our co-founders, was in the watch industry, and he had always this dream to build a true watch, and we discussed it a lot beginning of the century. And eventually when I changed professions from renewable energies to being the guy who does live Instagram sessions, we decided, let's do it. And maybe it was naive at the time, because you never know how much work something is, but you certainly need a bit of naivete. So we started with 3 founders and had the idea of a movement, developed that, then built the watch designs, and I think we presented the first watches in 2009. No investors, no
angels.
No angels, no conglomerate that tells us what to do on the basis of what other brands in the conglomerate do. And we really grew it organically. Took a few roads that probably didn't make sense in terms of sales and marketing our watches. But all in all, we're still doing the exact same thing we did 10 years ago, which is fun.
And to put things in perspective, when you talk about the fashion industry, 16 years is an eternity. But when you talk about Swiss, watchmaking in general, 16 years is really nothing. And yet it still feels like early days for Zeitwinkel, as collectors are progressively getting to be aware and exposed to Zeitwinkel in particular, no?